Out of the gulag with the equivalent of a loadout. Bro spawned in with a whole friggin' AR fully kitted practically. I said they added the train back.
Mm-hmm. Including recon contracts.
Hmm?
Including the recon contract for the train.
Raycon's. Oh yeah, that one. That's
They also had a
back as well.
big game bounty contract.
Yeah. So they add some nice quality of life stuff. I was kind of hoping they'd add back the inside of Stadium, but that didn't happen. Because the inside of Stadium's been missing since the launch. I thought they were gonna have. I don't know how to describe it to you. I thought it was gonna be the original version, just with most of the map updates that happened that made the map overall better. For example, the inside of Stadium. That's just non-existent now. Oh, yeah, and we got a new SMG.
It's true.
That's something. So Overall, not a bad update. I didn't even realize the game had an update till my dad said something. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even checked out the update today, to be honest. I would have waited till like Friday or something. So I haven't used the new SMG, however, it does spawn in ground loot, surprisingly.
My friend,
Usually
ground
with-
loot.
Yeah, it's the LARDA or something like that.
Ladra.
Yeah, that. And it spawns as ground loot.
Trip I've ever been on, and I've gone to Joshua Tree.
I currently have a purple version chilling with me right now because I want
The
to
high
see how
trips,
good it is.
casual beast.
I'd say it's the usual playlist besides Drip. Kind of surprised we kind of surprised we didn't get a couple more operators with this one. With this update. Because what was it? When they released Reloaded, they had added a couple new operators in. At least to my knowledge. Unless I'm misremembering some of the operators. Which is more likely what's going on. And there's not a buy station near me, go figure. Gotta love how Call of Duty places the buy station sometimes. Literally across the entire ring from me.
Baymax?
Wait, what?
Cardboard
I don't think-
Commando. Carton Robot. Carton Robo.
Alright, I can see that being nice.
Oh, that's where this thing comes from.
Okay, so the new SMG shoots pretty fast. Kind of like the Scorpion, almost. That scares me for some reason. Because the Scorpion was overpowered. No, I kind of hope they don't release a new COD this year.
My,
hope they focus
my
on-
wallet will take another hit.
It's not even that, because it'll more than likely be on Game Pass, because, you know, BO6 was on Game Pass on launch, and I paid, what, $10 for the upgrade? Not even. It was some insanely cheap amount. Like, I paid basically nothing for the Vault Edition upgrade. Love having Game Pass Ultimate. Loki's helped me save probably thousands by now with how much I buy. Practically every game goes on discount at least once or twice a year. I find that funny. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, we got Seth Rogen as as an operator now.
Yep.
Also, speaking of which, has CJX dropped yet, or?
No. One more month.
Oh, I don't even have Siege installed right now because the thing is I want to play it, but at the same time though, if I continue to play it, then by the time CJX, what?
Then by then I would have lost my mind.
Not even that, just by then I'll lose interest in the game. What I played when 2 seasons ago came out, I played like 3 months of, or I played like 3 weeks of it, and then stopped playing. I restarted playing it last season. CJX was announced. I played the beta for CJX quite extensively, and then beyond that, I haven't touched the game because the CJX beta was actually interesting. Was not expecting it to be. I said this. That was out of left field for them. Oh yeah, and it's free for people who currently own the game.
Free?
Like, yeah, that was so out of left field for me. Cause it's if you don't know.
But it does have limited options though.
Yeah, but then again though, they get changed every season. You know what I mean?
True.
So. And if they see that if they see that the whole limited option isn't working, more than likely they'll probably change it. I mean, they saw that the ranked system wasn't working and they reworked that. A lot. I don't remember how many seasons ago it was, but I vaguely remember them reworking the ranked thing. I don't remember how long ago it was though. Also, by the way, I'm ready whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, no, I'm already running.
Oh, there we go. Finally updated. It was like searching for match.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Bro, you know those? Have you played some of the older games?
Mm.
Do you remember the tiki guys that you could throw out, and they acted similar to monkey bombs and they ran around?
No.
I don't remember which map it was on, but like that's a finisher move now.
You can have a tiki as a finisher move? Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a thing now. But yeah, you would like you would throw it and it'd run around and like pop zombies' heads off or something like. I don't remember what exactly it did, but I remember it killed a bunch of zombies every time you used it. So you sparingly used. I vaguely remember it. Not you specifically, but like you know what I mean, right? Okay, we got Kaze. You know.
Enemy soldier incoming.
On someone like freaking Batman.
Look around.
Dude, I wish Call of Duty made a like true stealth version or a true stealth game. Because this
Call of Duty Recon.
not even Call of Duty Recon, just Call of Duty Ghost 2. Like you have a whole nother game. You're continuing the story of it.
Happen.
I wish it would because like and if they really wanted to, they could make it modern. They can make it this new version. The new
Logan is 45 years old. Still
see, last time we left off, he was in the pit, I believe. Is the last time we left Logan. So if we really wanted to, or if you really wanted to, I think how they would do it is that it start off about 10 years after that or so.
Oh, I'm guessing these are the high drop zones, these orange ones. Trent, I'm going.
Yep.
Vehicle marked.
That's where I was heading. But yeah, I kind of hope they don't do Modern Warfare or Black Ops this year. Give us something different. Speaking of which, you gonna play that new Fortnite season tomorrow?
I'm waiting till May the
Primary
4th.
objective is to eliminate all
Oh, why?
Your squad mate is marked as the most wanted target.
Any specific reason?
Kill enemies and secure supply caches
just
to
'cause?
help remove the bounty on their head.
Tradition.
Oh.
Tradition.
That's,
Although I could.
More-
Although I could.
I'm more likely playing it tomorrow because I heard that they're gonna make it only blasters for the first day. Is what I've heard.
I may be tempted now.
I'll check it out before I message you. If I even get a chance to get on, I might low-key grind out a game called Valheim, which is like Greek mythology survival. Really Norse, but
Enemy
pretty
UAV on
interesting.
ahead. 1-1 requesting recon at this time.
broke.
Changing mag.
Dead. Also, dude, we can shoot rockets now from the from a gun.
Contract complete.
That's a thing now.
Enemy intelligence train has been
Oh,
located.
how did you die?
Capture and
I
secure the
stood too
intel to
close.
cover the next gas spread.
We're probably gonna lose train, but you know.
I'm going back to that.
Hey.
Pull out your knife.
Bro, this is not Apex, bro. That's all I think of whenever I'm running around with a knife. Just Apex when they have their heirlooms. Speaking of which, you play Apex?
Squad mates started securing the intel. Join them to increase the speed of the capture.
I see. For me, there's too many hackers nowadays. I've tried playing Apex on console. For me, it's not even people. It's just I get nothing but hackers in my lobbies because back when I played it pretty often, I was up there.
Well done, soldier.
Wait.
Check your map for the next gas spread
Come back,
location.
Mr. Gun. No.
Reloading.
Dead. You know, it'd be bad.
Someone's going towards the train.
Reloading.
I love it when my focus just decides not to work at all. Oh.
Down.
Missed somehow. Nice. I say, at least you can hit. At least you can hit your shots while you're on the train.
Squad to the safe zone.
Yeah,
There's
no,
no one
moving a
behind.
lot. Yeah,
Friendly
no,
loadout
I kept
drops on
missing
the
most of
way.
my shots. The train was moving a lot.
Ah.
Ooh, another recon.
Hold up.
Capture the
Does
enemy
it spawn
intel
on the
the
train?
And you'll get a look at the site of the next gas
That's
spread.
cool, actually. I didn't know if it was like. Didn't know if it was like old Warzone where the train just had to be near it, or if it spawned on the train. Old Warzone, it was both. It spawned on the train and the train, or the train could be near it and it would put it on the train. I kind of hope they do because it made for some very interesting
Further peek
calls
at the next gas spread.
and some very interesting.
I'm reloading.
Yeah,
They
you
made some-
already know
some-
what I'm running. Yeah, you already know which loadout I'm running.
For the Car 98, at least from what I can tell. Yeah. The Bison. That's what I call this version of that. I don't see why they stopped using realistic names. Kind of funny how they'll how they'll call this one the Frost Line, which is another version for the specific, which is another version for the specific, is another name for the gun that it's representing, and they won't bother with that. However, they can't just call it what it actually is.
What would that be?
Isn't that funny? I actually don't know the name of the gun, but I don't know how to describe it to you, but like one of the nicknames for that specific gun, and often used by the manufacturer themselves, is the Frost Line.
Secure it for information on the next
Is what
gas
they call it in several of their promotions.
Intel point activated. So now ensure
Yeah, and
the point
then
is
not only that, you
secure.
just straight up have the, I believe it's either the M16 or an early version of the M4, but it's called the XM4. Just that's mostly fictional, kind of. The Commando, not really. There's quite a few guns in this that I'm surprised
Capture
haven't been
complete.
deleted
Hell of a job.
and or
Upload
something
the
else has happened to them.
information for the next gas
I'm waiting
spread.
for a Pellington.
A Pellington? What the heck is that?
You don't remember the Pellington from Old Warzone? It was a sniper.
Isn't that what? I think I remember it now.
Everyone hated it for some reason. It's either that, it's either gonna be that or a Swiss 19, Swiss 32. Yeah.
I'm reloading.
Emoji tastes best.
movement.
I broke his armor before he went into that.
I say, my main issue with Warzone right now is not much. Mainly just the fact that sometimes my game will just crash for no reason and I'll lose like all my XP for that match. The most
Me,
annoying thing
it's
ever.
usually Valorant. With me, it's usually Valorant. I don't know why. It just
Dude.
likes
Enemy intel
Valorant
on your
usually
train
likes
has
to
been
crash
located.
with me.
Capture and secure
Dude,
the
I love Valorant, dude.
Yeah,
Low-key
it
one of
just
my
crashes
favorite
my
games.
PC for some reason.
Nice job, soldier.
Mhm.
Stay there to secure the intel.
See, mine's that I have no one to play with. Everyone that I used to play Valorant with doesn't like the game. Because you have to stop and shoot.
You wouldn't have to have a PC, would you?
Nah, sadly not. I'm on Xbox. And I don't think it's crossplay.
Yeah, I
Intel
know.
point captured.
That's what I was
Great
going to
work.
say.
You've earned a peek at the next gas spring.
Actually, hold on. Let me check if it's crossplay, because it may be one-way crossplay. I don't know if you know what that means, but like, it's if if the console player themselves has to consent to
Loadout drop headed your
crossplay.
way.
Oh, I heard anything about that recently. I think this is where our stop is. I think this is our stop.
Don't wanna,
Gas is moving in. New
installing,
safe zone
reinstalling
located.
Valorant real quick, cause Fortnite used to have it a while back. Back when they first introduced crossplay, it was one way originally, and now it's both ways for some reason.
I was gonna rep my Card 98 class, but this
I lasered this guy.
oh,
I love this Amex,
it's
dude.
back. He's back.
But
This is the one
Oh,
I was talking about earlier.
same guy, bro.
So I'm running an HDR with a nail gun.
I don't think I even have the nail gun. I don't think I unlocked it when the event was out for it.
Well, that's upsetting.
Kinda is, but at the same time though, I don't think I'd use it all that much because from what I read of it, yep.
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
One down, one down. Other one's in this train car.
Taking effective fire!
Killed me. Moving along the cinder block wall.
Squad mate won the fight.
Dang it.
They're redeploying
I
now.
tried, sorry. Dude, I was like, he was inside the train car, it wouldn't have mattered that much. Because walls in this game are finicky sometimes. Sometimes the gas will work and other times it doesn't.
Success means redeployment.
I learned that
Failure means
the hard
elimination.
way.
I'm still gonna rep
Back
the
on.
gas though. Still gonna
Honestly, it's helpful. It's helpful for out in the open because it slows them to the equivalent of snail's pace. So, you know, just shoot them with a sniper and then boom, they're dead. You win. You know. Or I've kind of noticed that some walls count as an object to it, and other walls it's just like nope. And how that works. Is this casual or
This is a casual.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I was wondering about that because I was wondering if I was just this bad or if I'm struggling because my the paddle for the back of my controller broke a while back, and I'm currently getting another one shipped out to me. And of course, it's the one it's the A button. So
Speaking of,
that's been.
I've been thinking about
What were you
getting
saying?
new headphones.
Hmm.
I think my left ear just died. I think my left ear lobe just died out.
Ah.
Close right.
That's-
Heard a car.
I've been trying to get a PC for a hot minute, but my parents are like, "What's the point when it'll be outdated technology?" And I'm like, "I don't have to upgrade every year. It's like a phone. I upgrade it once every 5-6 years. You know?"
They're
Then
saying
again,
the
though.
PC will be outdated.
Yes, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like,
And
it
at
doesn't
that
have to be.
point, just get a gaming laptop. See if you can roll with that.
That's literally my plan once I get a job. Once I get a job, I'm buying myself a gaming laptop. I mean, It can run.
Yeah, you just have to plug yourself a mouse into it and that will work.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Not even most gaming laptops come with a Bluetooth,
Oh,
which.
Alright,
But
where is my reload? Okay, yeah, this will work.
so my plan is to get one with a 59. I believe it's a 49. It's either a 49 or 50. I don't remember what it was. By the way, those things are a lot smaller than you think. Just letting you know that. I don't know if you actually know how small some of them actually are. It's just the cooling system for the PC is what makes it look larger than it is.
I'm still
Sorry.
The final zone's in hospital if we push it there.
Yeah, let's sit over there.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we've been farming recons. Yeah, we've been farming recon, so we know where the last zone is.
Yeah.
Try and see if you can get a truck, or at least that buggy over there.
Yeah, I got this four-wheeler.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Heading on over here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe
Plan
zone.
is to pull something illegal, but you know.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
I reckon he's taking this.
Money bug? Down.
Nice.
I'm reloading.
Dang, we're murdering people right here. Also, bro, car skins. That's what I wish they would bring back the most.
Car 98 skins?
No, car. C-A-R.
Yeah,
Not
actually,
K-A-R.
yeah. I got one of that too.
Changing
One of
max.
that too.
Load up mark.
I miss having my black and blue
Reloading.
freaking four-wheeler.
I miss
Not four-wheeler, off-road vehicle. Anyways, continue.
I miss having a blood-written buggy. With the clown.
Dude, you remember the armored truck that had the zombie on the front of it, and the horn was just a zombie screeching? I don't know.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay
Yeah, that's about what it sounded like. Ooh, I'm a big game. I'm a big game bounty, apparently.
Oh, that's not good. I missed.
I'm back? Question mark.
Watch your fire!
Going around the thing.
One was shooting on top of hospital. One was on top of hospital shooting.
I'm having to back off due to
Precision.
no plates. Yep, I did. I'm currently indoors. Yeah.
Here, I got an armor box. Here, I got an armor box.
Raj. I had to jump down because apparently this guy has
Laser.
either lasers or walls, one of the two.
Reloading.
Because he didn't see me go up here, but he all of a sudden knew I was up here the moment I went around. And there's no plausible way he knows I'm up here.
I'm reloading.
Watch out, he has a sniper.
I got you.
Whew, that was close.
I'm reloading.
Isn't that funny how he could see the
Did you get
Just-
the mark somehow?
nah.
Cool. I don't have a precision.
Neither do I. I'm not going for the finish. I was just going
Enemy
for
deployed an advanced
more
UAV.
suppression than anything.
Tracking a high-value
Dude, I wonder if my old
target. Weapon
LMG is
top.
viable in this, because
There's no.
if it is,
I don't think a. Well, actually, a Bruin does exist. Actually, the Bruin does exist in this case. If
Enemy dropping into
1-1
the AO.
requesting recon at this time.
one below us.
All bounty
One
targets
below
are
us.
KIA. Well done.
I'm going up for distraction. Yeah, I'm just Bro, why is there 2 up there? Bro, I ran around the entire downstairs area. There's not 1 there. I go to destroy a trophy system and all of a sudden all of them. That's about how it goes. COD timing is so much fun.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Okay, there are definitely someone there. Just know the
There's not crossplay. Why isn't there crossplay? That's kind of dumb.
Your squad pays for your release. Get ready to.
It doesn't have aim assist, so I don't see the issue.
Valorant doesn't have aim assist. PC Valorant doesn't have aim assist. That's the problem.
Neither does console. What's your... And parachute phase. Yeah, console
You kill yourself.
console doesn't have a aim assist either. And if it does, it must be so minor that I've never noticed it.
Loadout
Alright.
headed your way.
Raj, I see. In Valorant, most of the time I hit my shots, so
Outside the safe zone.
I don't think. So it must have aim assist, and I've just genuinely never noticed because I usually hit headshots.
Just make sure you don't hit the ground. Just getting ready to say.
As I say, it's kind of hard to when the game just decides to.
I'm guessing the parachute glitch is back.
Yeah, it's back all right.
I'm hit!
Where? Oh, I think he died out. My friend, I think he died.
Yeah.
Cracked him! Changing mags!
Down, dang.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I love it when someone walks around the corner and shotguns me. So much fun. 10 out of 10. What do I reckon?
Here, you didn't have the box.
Ammo here!
Okay.
Did you grab it?
Where? Where is it? Oh. Let's go.
Nail guns doesn't have
Oh.
Nail gun doesn't have any attachments.
Okay. The only thing I wish they did it like Far Cry. Far Cry made a very good nail gun.
Enemy UAV is online.
It just has 100 extended.
We've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Extended mag.
Gulag's closed until further notice.
Yeah, this is pretty much how far we got. Should have grabbed one more before we hopped on.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Yeah, we just knew it would be on the hospital. Wait for it. Gas mask.
Sorry, my brother had a question if he could back up photos onto a new phone using
You're
his
in the
old
top
phone.
10.
Sorry.
Keep knocking them down. You're the target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to closing.
Sorry, I have no offense, but I kind of have priorities. No offense. Sir.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Family is always priority.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You don't have to apologize. Wait.
Yeah,
I'm just stuck. This is where I died.
UAV overhead.
bro, I'm glad you understand
All
that.
squad mates are in the safe zone.
I know some
I have
people
an
Oh,
that are.
older brother. Of course I understand that.
Hit back, no hit. Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
Somebody come get me.
I know some people that are like, bro, what the heck are you doing, bro? Why? Very silent all of a sudden. I'm just like, priorities, bro, priorities. I apologize. Sorry, I have no clue how to get up there to y'all, but I'm also in the process of hunting this guy down that's was messing with me earlier. I finally found the way up.
You're dead, bitch. Eat my ass.
Enemy UAV is online.
What?
Kill your whole fucking team, too.
Chat on?
Come on.
Get the
No.
fuck out of here.
Let's go.
You're, one of them just go in proximity chat goes, "You're dead, bitch. Eat my ass."
Hurts being my bitch, doesn't it?
Four teams left. Oh, that red caught me.
Bruh. I kind of wish I had voice chat on at the same time. I don't. That wasn't even final circle. No, that was.
Yeah, that was all of our
Hostile UAV in the area.
recons we had. Firehouse roof.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Taking effective
Enemy
fire!
advanced UAV is active.
Got your kill.
I'm reloading!
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Objective
Is he still on
complete.
fire? Oh, did I say
Negative
firehouse
down.
roof? Did I say firehouse
Enemy
roof?
movement.
I meant that building.
Negative. I've downed both of them.
Wait, you downed both of them? I killed one.
Yeah, one fell off roof. You may have
one
got-
truck
you may have
ran
got
to
the
gas
finishing.
station. One truck ran through gas station. I think he's going for
Get to the safe
Or
zone.
no, I think he's going for them.
Gas is
I think he's
moving.
going for them.
Yeah.
You're in the last 2. Now finish this.
Oh, it's a 2v4. 2v4. Last two are in their zone.
Buying at loadout.
They got in the car. Ran out of ammo. They got out
Hey,
of the
don't
truck.
play this. Don't play this hasty now.
Taking effective fire!
Okay.
We're at.
On me.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Bro, no. Oh, that.
They picked the wrong
That's
side.
suspicious
Way to get it
'cause-
done.
GG.
Alright. So we wonder did we lose that? He clutched the 1v1. I don't know. I was in the process of being forced to watch kill cam. Oh, let's go. We clutched the. He clutched the 1v1. Let's go. Let's go. Bro.
We rode on the train the entire game.
Hold up, wait, what? When did I have B cell as my clan tag? I don't even.
They changed all of our clan tags a long while ago.
On it, no, I know why. It's because my clan tag is just set as team objective. How did I get team objectives?
Well, we
Hold
did,
up.
We, well,
Hold
we
up.
did run all
Kaizo's.
those- We did run all those Raycon contracts.
Hold up. Kaizo and pre-tax are level 1. Come on. I'm really hoping it's a visual glitch, because if not, then they were hacking.
What?
Because level. Our randoms, they were both level 1 but had over 30 kills.
It is a casual. I would like to point
No.
that out.
Level 1 though. Okay, so, but that's the thing, it usually doesn't count bots as kills. It counts as eliminations. Which is why I'm like, something's going on there. I don't know, I might just be overthinking it. More than likely, that's probably the
We've been
case.
expecting hackers from now on. We should probably expect it from now on. We should probably be expecting it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I might start running a kind of a short range build. I'm debating on it. I wonder, is this brewing any good still?
It
Or
used
am
to
I gonna
good-
be
It used to be good at one point, and it's not now.
Actually, there's a couple of the guns that are actually still half decent. So, I'm gonna real quickly just check it out just to see if it's even worth bothering with. All right. And if it just goes terribly this game, then yeah, we're just gonna pass.
I was just testing out. I'm just testing out the sniper scope for the HDR.
Nice.
Redwell custom zoom. Oh, I need to get the SVD up. No.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I ate
I mean,
the SVD with a passion.
Yeah. I said that's what I was trying to do last time me and you played. I was trying to get up the SVD, and never mind. I do not like the look of this gun already. Never mind. We're just gonna pass on. Never mind. I instantly regret trying to do that. Let's see, what gun do I want to use instead? It's worse than the Dragunov. At least with the Dragunov, you had one tap headshot. Back when the Dragunov was actually a thing, and it wasn't the SVD. Like, that's what I find funny. Like, how did we go from the Dragunov, which wasn't the best gun, but it was at least viable most of the time. At least in my opinion. I don't know, some people hate the Dragunov with like a passion.
Smitty hated Dragunov when he got it randomized. Smitty hated the Dragunov when it got randomized to him.
What did y'all do, like a random loadout or something?
I'm gonna see if I can get the I'm gonna test out this Dragunov loadout.
So I'm playing through Red Dead currently. That's been my big thing. That's what I've been doing. Other than school. You ever played Red Dead before?
No. I played GTA before. I've never played.
Just never got into it, or never had the want to? Pretty good game. I'm enjoying it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yep, ready.
At the testing. Alright, boys. Here it
Alright,
is.
remember when
is.
Spawn was the thing?
My Dragunov with a long barrel and my Dragunov with a long barrel and extended scope. I don't even have weapon EX. I don't have weapon XP, so it's just gonna be L.
Hello, I'm Seth, and I'm a gun now,
No, wait.
apparently.
As soon as I can get this non-match gun, I can actually get weapon XP.
I'll say, do you have a Black Ops 6?
No.
Okay, never mind then. I'll say what I did for a lot of my guns is I went into zombies
Trust me, I wouldn't.
and I did this lovely little thing called doing an invincibility glitch and sat there AFK. That's what I did for a solid majority of those weapons, because one of them, there's a setting that you can enable, and essentially what it does is it allows you just to hold the trigger for semi-automatic guns, and I just had that enabled and just sat there and AFK'd. That's oftentimes what I would do during school hours. I'd sit there and I'd set that up in the morning.
My school was as good as yours.
Reloading!
My teachers would just slam their phones on the table to break them to the point where we couldn't use them.
Playtime's over.
Dang.
Stand by for deployment.
So your
to the war
teachers are
zone.
just destructing your private property, okay. I say, you say that, but our school's ghetto as heck, dude. It's not all that fun to be a student here.
It's never fun to be in school at all.
Yeah, but then again, though, in order to do half the jobs in the world, you need to have some sort of college degree or high school degree.
Okay, just take my advice. Keep our eyes cold.
And that's the issue. What I want to do, I need a. If I want to do it
If I want
as
to
an
be a
actual
pro-
job.
if I want to be a
Proceed to the
computer
safe
user,
zone.
I need
Mine's game design.
to. Oh.
The issue is, if I want to do that for any company, I need a minimum of a, like, I need that minimum degree.
A firm.
Is the issue if I want to do that for any company, to my knowledge. Based on all the research I've done, that's the only way to do it, unless I were to get in through an internship and through some people saying some high things about me, but I wish I had them kind of connections, but I ain't got them kind
Enemies
of
are dropping
connections.
into the area. Watch the skies.
Wish I did the.
Punch out the enemy.
Changing mags.
Enemy
Starting off
UAV is online. Squad mate.
I put a closer strike on us.
Changing mags.
Surely none of these guys get hit, right?
Squad mate has entered the gulag.
Kind of funny how a tiny little tent can protect you from an explosion. Like, so you're telling me this tent can protect me from an explosion,
Way out of it.
but it can't protect me from the 9mm rounds piercing through the tent. That's what you're telling me?
It can cause a sphere around the explosion that can protect you, but it does jack shit against the bullets.
Exactly. I guess its weakness is precision. It's like a shotgun's weakness. It's
Wrong
precision.
range.
No, precision. It's not meant for precision shooting, is the thing. Unless you want to count slug rounds. But I mean, most people don't have access to slug rounds, or just don't buy slug rounds, you know?
Okay.
I don't know, just random little fact.
No. So,
A firm.
my gulag, a guy just
Squad
committed
mate redeploying to the AR.
He was expecting me to swing.
I've marked a point on your map.
Oh, and he just held their grenade and was like, I'm
That's
gonna
what
get this
guessing
guy.
happened. I don't know.
I said, see, my thing with the original gulags was I would just hold a grenade and run at them, and whichever one of us survived, well, guess who's that's getting redeployed. It was fun because most people went along with it. They were like, why does this guy have like a robot following him? Do you see this as well?
Oh, that might be back bling.
Well done, soldier.
Wait, that one
Check
makes
your
sense.
Back blings don't exist in this.
Yeah, I stand correct. I second guess myself.
Yeah. I say it could be his finisher move that glitched out. Because there's some like the dog finisher that I have.
I'm gonna
In
commit
Modern Warfare
acupuncture on this guy.
The dog finisher I have in Modern Warfare
Let me
3.
commit acupuncture on you. Let me
Squad
heal
mate
you.
is in the safe zone. You've got gas moving in. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Okay, I'm back. Hopefully, for the rest of this match. Brother was showing me what happened to his new phone or his old phone, not a new one. Yeah,
Enemies
shit
dropping
broke.
into the
It broke,
AR.
bro. it looks like a tiny little crack, but the screen, it just flashes. Like, I don't know how he broke that thing, but it don't surprise me that it broke because that phone's been through my mom and my mom. Don't get me, by the way, my mom does treat her phones properly, but like, it's been through her. I'm pretty sure my original phone broke, so he
Reloading.
May need to
been
buy a
through
munition-
me.
I may need to buy a munitions box.
I can't believe I just did that. I walked into my own grenade. Like, bro.
Oh,
Defending here.
hold on. Defend me for a second.
Taking fire!
Raj.
Loading fresh mag.
I need to start doing. This shit before stream starts.
What happened?
I set my I forgot to set my stream to. I forgot to set my stream to Warzone. I left it on Valorant.
I was wondering why it said you were streaming Valorant. I said something earlier. I guess you just.
I didn't hear you.
Reloading.
I said literally. I was like, hey, why are you streaming Valorant even though we're playing COD?
Hell of a job.
Lethal's here.
And
Armor box.
I don't know. Nice, thank you.
LMG rounds here. We got a field upgrade active here.
It's probably gonna end over here. You ever played in band before?
No.
Let's see. I'm a band kid. Well, I enjoy playing in band. It's fun.
Wish I would have played the sax. I wanted to play the saxophone.
Oh, you should have, dude. You should have joined band, bro. I'm telling you.
I feel like I would have had fun with the saxophone.
Yeah. I played tuba.
Ooh.
I am what most people consider the base of the band, or base of the triangle, if you want to be technical.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Alright. I don't know how to describe it to you, but there's kind of an order of instruments, and typically the low brass is at the base of the instrument, period per instrument pyramid. There we go. And the lower you are, the more important you are.
Hostile
Not
UAV
saying that the
in
top is
area.
important, but it needs to be balanced. I don't know how to describe it to you better
The only
than
reason why I
that.
wanted to play a saxophone is because I want to play Mortal Kombat music. It's Mortal Kombat theme in the saxophone.
That's more marching band than anything. So you probably want to play that if you were in regular band. It sounds like our school. We play Mortal Kombat for marching band. It's a stand tune.
Friendly
So I'm trying to
loadout
think.
drops on the way.
We got Mortal Kombat. We have Go Mighty Devils, which is our school is named after. I believe it. I don't remember which regiment it is specifically, but our school is named after a World War II
Relocated.
regiment, I believe.
That's actually funny. My high school.
For real.
My high school mascot was called a commando. My high school mascot was the Commandos.
Commandos and Devils. Makes sense.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Where is it? Did you down him?
Negative.
I'm reloading.
Enemy UAV is
Dead.
online.
Kill him though.
He's dead now.
But yeah. Yeah, our school is something, but
Those are
I would say your school got fights every other week practically. Alright, dang, so we about the same then. As our school has some sort of fight or drama every other week, bro.
Defending here.
Reloading.
It's the most annoying thing ever. Between that and most teachers.
I don't-
Reloading!
Every
Just-
fight that I've ever even seen or heard, I think I've only caused one of them to happen. And the worst thing that actually happened was some guy kicking me in the shin because he kept turning off our switches when we were at breakfast.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
So
Gas
our
is
school,
closing
we
in.
have what we call early
Changing Changing mags.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Not really helicopter, but you know what I mean.
Took a round.
Gas.
I'm reloading.
One more dropped with him.
Well, he has EOD.
Reloading.
Yeah, I know. I saw him. He dropped further back here.
Changing mags.
Enemy movement. Get out of my line here.
Pushed up.
Reloading.
That's the new SMG.
Marking enemy.
That's another person. That's another person.
Enemy movement.
One more on blue.
Alright, I'm gonna move on.
Coming in.
There are two.
Okay, no. No. That's this is ridiculous, bro.
We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Love this game, but oh my gosh, do I hate this game all at the same time. Also,
Reloading.
That's usually
real
how it
question.
goes with Warzone.
Real question: Samsung or Apple?
Apple.
Okay. Any specific reason why, or did you just, or is that what you just grew up on?
Yeah, grew up on.
Ah,
Grew up on.
I said I got Samsung.
Samsung the walls.
I don't know. My issue with Apple is that I can't install nothing outside of the apps or outside of their little app store. Which is very helpful sometimes, especially with school projects. I don't know. They both have their advantages.
And then they also both have disadvantages.
Yeah, like you drop your phone once and it's shattered. I'm sorry, I don't. That's an argument that I've made for years, and they still haven't fixed it yet.
That's why they have these cases, though.
The fact that you need a case though is my thing. Don't get me wrong. I have a case on my phone, but that's more for not ruining the actual look of the phone though. Cause, you know.
Apple has soon. It's the second there's a.
Check
street
weapons
round,
and
so
gear.
just
We're
suddenly
holding for
get a-
deployment.
Get a news flash. Suddenly get a news flash. Apple is now working on a Bluetooth.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Target down.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you playing? I say, in my opinion, the biggest positive of Apple is that you have one ecosystem.
Taking fire.
Like, what I mean by that is you have your MacBook, you have your AirPods. You know, it's one giant ecosystem. But with Samsung, you have it's still that one ecosystem. However, you have the option to branch out into like 30 different other ecosystems. You know what I mean? It means there's more bugs with Samsung though, so that's it. Each have their own positive, each have their own negative, so at least we're not LG over there.
Battle Royale.
I'm sorry, I kind of trash on LG phones because they were good for a while and then they fell off the face of the
Double
earth.
time it to the safe zone.
I see I believe it was Sony. I believe Sony made a couple phones as well. Microsoft made
Roger, got
one.
eyes on the vehicle.
Quite a few tech companies have made some phones that
Nobody could beat Bill Gates. Nobody could beat Steven
Bill Gates or whatever. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Or it's why cat calls him
He does have some moves.
Changing max. Reloading. I'm reloading.
Explain to me why I just tried to single fire the Critic 6, thinking it
Reloading.
was the Dragunov.
Changing max. Throwing some pits.
I'm like,
I got you.
snatched,
Changing max.
snatched my finisher, and then watched me get down, bro. That's crazy. Not you, a random. Can't believe he did this to me.
I can't believe you've done this.
Enemy down.
You know what's funny? This map is originally from a campaign mission.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
I'm reloading.
Yep.
Is it MW4? Oh!
Yeah,
wait,
yeah, the original.
I got the Landra.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
Yeah, the Landry, nice.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
So I also have the new SMG.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I see what
Reloading.
you mean by high fire rate.
Yeah, that's why I said the best way that I can describe it is
Supply
Back.
box is down. 1 to go.
Changing max.
from a BO2.
That's what I understand what you mean by high fire rate now.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
Awesome, dude. Imagine if we got a single player mode for
Moving
Rainbow
here.
Six
Heading
Siege,
for- Cancel that.
like we do for all,
Trust
like
me,
we do
I
for
know
half of the
more.
other Siege games. Let's say.
Pissed
I
one
find
off.
it funny how Rainbow Six Siege is the most popular Siege game, but it's by far not the best one. Because
The
I mean,
enemy
you
is
have
no longer tracking you.
Rainbow
You
Six
lost them.
Vegas.
Back.
There's several other
Is this a C4?
Rainbow. Yep, C4 is back, I believe.
I'm reloading.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
I'm kind of tempted to use Gunfighter and absolutely kid out a AMAX.
You're
An
the
AR.
target of a most wanted
What-
contract.
How do I have
Eliminate
shot
threats and
spares?
secure supply caches to close it.
Because they're
Reloading.
non-lethal.
I'm actually more confused.
Adding armor.
Why are you confused?
I don't understand how I have it.
You probably just picked it up because you usually...
Because I thought they got rid of these when Verdansk came out.
Nope.
Lightning bolt.
Bro, you're not the magic missile guy.
Bridge, watch bridge. He's coming down bridge right there.
Moving here.
Magic missile!
One behind me, one behind me, one behind me, one behind me.
I got you.
Enemy soldier
Taking
incoming.
effective fire. Marking enemy.
Where is he at?
Most wanted contract failed. Squad mate was KIA.
I'm fighting this guy across the river.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Magic missile.
They're ready to
Lightning
fight.
bolt. Lightning bolt.
Be
Oh,
ready.
wait,
You're
I
next.
just burned. I like the one where he just kept casting spells and the guys just like
Earn
reported.
redeployment, die trying.
We've got two down here. killed.
Prepare for redeployment.
Gotcha.
Back in the fight.
I'm going for my land run.
Alright. Yeah, we killed 2 people. One of them was from up there, and the other one was down here. Also, I find it funny how people say the COD that we need to stop buying COD. It's the same thing every year, and then proceed to grind the game for 2,000 plus hours.
Changing mags.
Like, sir, you are part of the problem.
My friend. My friend. My friend.
Reloading.
You are the bane of existence.
Exactly, like, bro. We have loadout money. Oh, that's cool. There's a symbol now, telling you if you can buy loadout or not.
What? I don't.
It exploded.
Enemy UAV is online.
I'm reloading.
That's probably what exploded. We got loadout between the 2 of us.
Yeah. Here, I'll you.
I'll drop you what I don't use.
You've got a loadout
There you
drop
go.
inbound.
Wild.
On some cash.
My SPC money is gone. My SCP loadout's gone. What happened?
May not have saved. I really need to finish this battle pass. I think that's what I might do. Probably a couple of days from now.
Probably. Maybe. Oh. Ah. Yes.
I'm going up here to fight these guys.
Me when I see a couple of black gangster kids on the street.
Loadout drop
Good
headed
one,
your
good one.
way. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Watch me pointing that shit ass hat.
I'll say if I had one big complaint about my school, it'd be that people were too sensitive in it.
Fucking weapon. Changing mags. Shot fire.
I wish my character actually had voice lines instead of
Hostile
instead
UAV
of
in the
Alcir
area.
Amalin. Instead of Alcir Alalin, it's just a ranger operator.
Reloading.
Instead,
Yeah.
it's just a ranger operator.
I said then again, what'd you expect? It's supposed to be a default outfit. All they did was copy the default outfit for 2 or 3 of them.
Whoa, throwing Semtex. Someone threw a Semtex at you.
And we found our culprit.
Changing mags.
Yo, is the nail gun any good?
Pretty good for close quarters. For close
Might have
quarters,
to try it out.
fire and aiming
reloading.
down will always aim straight.
Watch your fire.
Okay, that's cool.
Will always aim somewhat straight.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Bye-bye.
I'll definitely have to unlock it and try it out.
Loading fresh mag.
Also, bro, you seen the YY TikTokers, bro?
Yes.
I love how they're like I love how they're the absolute best, and then they casually get put down by like a pistol or something.
Reloading.
Okay, I'm getting reported. There's no way I'm not hitting shots there. Also, bro, we need music up in this, bro. Like, bro, Call of Duty, add some music to this. Like, come on. Like, I don't. Bro, why am I getting Avengers mixed with death metal? Bro, that don't hurt your throat, bro. Bro, that don't hurt you. It hurt.
Where? I see him. Lost him. You see him? Lost him. I see him again.
Marking enemy.
Broke his armor. Keep missing.
Changing mags. Dropped them.
Positive ID on the bounty target.
I'm gonna hop off after this.
Fair enough.
I'm
Got some
reloading.
other stuff I want to do.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I do almost have enough. Fairness, I do have enough. I do almost have enough for full hour and 30. Someone land near us?
Nah.
Spot a vehicle.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. Bro, why am I coming after this man like he owes me money?
I think we got him.
Reloading.
I think everybody's waiting on me to stop so we can go get bounty. I see. I don't even drive. I don't drive in minigames.
Doing that death metal, Marvel death metal.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that don't hurt. Like, bro. Ooh, I'm gonna go get my sexy chicken Alfredo after this. Ooh, ideas. Never mind, I'm not going after this guy. This guy is like all the way in Storm practically. And my controller batteries are low. How fun.
Explosion.
No, why would we explode? We're going upside
Do
down.
you remember Warzone?
Old Warzone keyword.
Found him. Run him over.
Primary objective
Changing
complete.
mags.
All targets eliminated. Head to the safe zone. Gas
Guys, bring.
Changing mags.
Yeah, we need to leave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll run along.
Backflip. Or front flip, excuse me.
What is the difference?
One goes back, one goes front.
What is the difference between jelly and
One has more sugar.
bicycles?
No, hold up, they had the bikes back in?
I totally forgot about that.
Bro, they weren't, no, they weren't in here the last time I played. This is a recent update.
forgot they came out already.
I saw the bike and I was like, eh? When is that? For real? Like, bro, when is this happening? Bro, does it have the option to do front flips and stuff? I need to go.
Figured it out. Back towards you.
Bike, car, go backwards, and they hit. Newton's first law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. I don't know.
One more.
I don't think this is first law, but it's one of them.
For every action is an equal and opposite reaction. That's Newton's third law.
Third law, that's what it is, not first. Why did I think it was the first one? I don't know.
I don't even know what the first.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Wait, what is the first one? Wait, Newton's law.
Maybe law of inertia? No, I think it's still the same law.
Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I'm confused.
Supply crates are
Why?
restocked. Advise you to load up now.
I'm hit! I need medical!
Squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
Reloading!
Precision airstrike available.
Reloading! That was close. I'm reloading!
Enemy UAV overhead. Move to the safe zone.
Taking out Jelly.
You've got gas moving in. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Enemy down! Moving here!
You won't be allowed to play these games. You won't be allowed to be online with people because I don't ever want to hear that Tyler is horrible in.
Reloading!
Tyler is not a nice person.
Did someone buy me back in?
Jokes. Horrible.
Did someone buy me back in?
Terrible. Is that how you want to be known? Is that the reputation you want to have? If employers ask around about Tyler,
Taking effective fire! I'm reloading!
want them to say about you?
Reloading! Enemy down! Reloading!
Safe zone relocated. Gulag locked down. Area's clear. Your squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
This is the only
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy loadout drops on the way.
I got you! Grenade!
out there.
Go
in. Go again.
That is not it. Understand that? This is the only conversation we're having about it. Understand that? This is fixed right now, correct? And vice versa. And I don't want people to hang out with you and be telling jokes like that, and then they say, "Where did you hear that filth?" And then guess whose name they're gonna stick to it? Hey,
Mine.
yes, yours. So do you want your name stuck to that?
No.
Well, it's gonna be, because you're the one throwing it out there. So, let's clean it up. If the people you're talking to can't clean it up, then let's shut it down. Because that's not the kind of garbage you need to do. Do you understand?
Yes.
But I mean, like, I'm not calling people garbage, I'm talking about content. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. I like how you were silent when that entire thing happens. Hello? Hello?
One moment.
Okay. So, what happening?
This weekend.
Oh, can you give me a moment? I'm talking to my mom.
me. No? The stray black cat?
Sorry, my mom wanted to talk to me.
Okay.
Anyways, did I say something or something like that?
No.
I was wondering what that little talk was about.
No, it was something I said.
Oh. I say because I heard him say something about the people you're talking to, and I'm like, I was going back mentally. I was like, did I say something? I'm trying to figure out.
Oh no.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna go. Never mind. I guess I'm finishing this match.
Whoopsies. I totally forgot.
Well, I wanted dinner, but that's fine. Guess I'm not having dinner yet.
Whoopsie.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
In fairness, you could have just break their legs.
Use this time for some target practice.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not the type of person to leave a match unless I'm genuinely that heated. Let me say, the only times I've ever left a match is when I get so heated I'm about to toss my controller across the room. I have broken a controller by doing that, so I learned one thing. It's not worth your friends will be mad at you, but at least you're not breaking an freaking $80 controller.
That's fair.
Like, dude, I've had friends cuss me out because I left, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not breaking an $80 controller because I got too mad at the game. It's not worth it. And the controller I have right now is almost $100 because it's entirely custom, besides the motherboard and stuff like that. I'm not breaking this controller. I cannot afford it. I mean, it's too nice of a controller for me to sit there and just be breaking it, you know? I love this controller, dude. Like, it's been my favorite controller that I've ever had because, once again, it's custom. It's one that I wanted, you know. It's not one that I just. Yeah. Honestly. Sorry, I get really. I'm a person that I know that I've been very gifted per se with some of the stuff that I have. That being able to once again, sorry, I landed bottom.
Enemy wounded. Thanks.
I'm gonna commit acupuncture. I wanted to break this guy's back.
Yeah, my bad if I ever go off on a rant about something expensive. It's a habit of mine, partially because I know my family can't always afford some of the stuff that I want, but usually end up giving me in it anyways. Like, I'm sorry, I like my family too much.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Ooh, enemy dropping into the AO.
Reloading.
That's a sniper.
No, I mean, the
Nah, right.
sniper. I just got shot from 2 directions. I got shot from the dealership. I got shot from the restaurant across the street.
That's fun. Nice. I killed Diabito.
I killed the Diabito.
That one meme. Mama, can I have a cookie?
Bounty targets marked.
No, Diabito. No, Diabito. Roll back into the living room. Oh. It's such a dumb little meme, but it cracks me up so much the way
Enemies are dropping
he does
into the area.
Diabito.
Watch the
Like,
sky.
bro, why you gotta insult this man? I'm not dying to a bot.
I got you.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
Get over there.
Yeah, I think he killed him.
Money, please.
We do not.
Yes, we do. We have 18K. We just need his money as well.
Yeah. Red.
I need
I
cash.
think he might low-key be in a fight. Yeah, he's in a fight. I mean, if we trying to get loadout. Nice, good stuff.
Most one's coming towards us.
Squad mates in the gulag.
Got it.
Taking effective fire.
Downed.
Get to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Yeah, he let me.
I didn't kill him, but you know. Yeah, I think we have enough now. Meat shield, let's go. That's what I just got. That's a achievement I just got. Yeah, it's only 10K. We had enough before.
Changing mags.
Right,
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Squad mates been
Hey guys, on top of super.
People on top of Superstorm.
He needs to hurry up and get down here and get his loadout. I ain't got smoke grenades. Broke one severely.
I head tapped someone.
Oh, of course my friend sitting here just woke up from a nap, bro. Coming up with you.
Not me.
Oh, that's not, bro. I can't believe, bro. We gotta use some assistance up here.
I'm reloading.
I'm yelling.
Enemy grenade.
All
Zip line. I'm running up here. There was one up here last time.
Someone buy me back in.
You can wait a moment. My bad for the snarky comments, bro. I don't have enough.
We do.
No, I said I don't have enough. I said we have enough. I do not currently.
Feature 3 does not show anyone.
Dude, just you watch. In the midst of this game, I'm calling it. I'm gonna get a text from my friend being like, "Hey, on mate."
Movement. Taking effective fire.
Need backup.
Changing max. I'm
Hey, no, I think they
reloading.
dropped off. What is up with these guys and dropping off?
Reloading.
Nice, good stuff. I didn't realize we had a loot goblin on our team.
No, it's loot vacuum. Get it right.
My goblin. I will always say goblin because that's the little nickname we gave a couple of people that I used to play Diablo with. And vacuum didn't make sense for the game, so we started using the term loot goblin. I mean, hey, it
Loadout
works,
drop
so.
headed your way.
Either that or he might low-key think I'm in bed right now.
Gas. Use safe zone.
One of the two.
Changing max.
Knowing him, he'll see that I'm on the game and just be like, meh.
Oh, I see.
Mate. I can't pressure.
I can.
To the round. I'm fading here. Marking enemy.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
I can't do nothing when
Success
teammates
means
like not
redeployment.
covering.
Failure means elimination.
Like you see that I have 0 armor and you're. Nah, we ain't doing this, you know?
Is this
Are you going through mid? Right?
This is actually the first time I lost a Gulag.
I said, that's because it's down to the people now and not the
Glory
bots.
to the warriors.
And go figure, teammate left. I should do this with only a pistol.
Gas is closing in.
Better, bro. Alright, well, time to land on loadout and pray that there's no one there. Guarantee. Yeah. Please, bro, let. Alright, Stims, don't fail me now. Literally perfect vehicle placement, bro. I'm out of stims. I switched thing trying to pop stims and it was just like no tactical ammo remaining and I panicked there because I'm like, excuse me, I should have tactical ammo remaining, and then I look down and I'm like, oh shoot, that says 0 right there. That one, 0. Or if you're Spanish, 0. You know, in your high school, did you have to take a foreign language?
Yes, I took Spanish.
I had Spanish 1 my sophomore year, and then turned around and did Spanish 2 last year. Crap.
It's only a minor
As
net. Shake it off and keep pushing.
Pet Crow 98 go crazy.
Alright. Alright,
Wow,
you go have your dinner now.
Yeah, I'll see you later, man.
Bye.
Fun playing with you.
Mm. No. Bye.